Just for the record, the KV-2 is a tank that needs no introduction. Any ignorant troglodyte unaware of this good strong tank are hereby mandated to view the following probably 3 to 4 minutes of utterly stupid, memey shit that this tank gets away with to fully gestate the unrelenting power of Stalin's refrigerator. I will not have your uneducated ass up in my sweet little army. Affix your keister, readjust your vision receptacles.
It is time for the Lemon Lime Guide to KV-2.
The KV-2 is a tier 6 Tech 3 Russian heavy tank, and is only getting this arbitrary intro line, because written any other way the script seems naked and spooky. Just in time for Spooktober, the KV-2 emerges from its rusty shed, to become the harbinger of tank souls for the Leviathan. Donning its black ape, the Russian rustler of Jimmies calls upon the unholy power of Soviet 152s, and unleashes a hail of hocus pocus hooliganism. If you are a skilled skeleton, you can rein in the unruly, and control the chaos, to unleash death and salt related high blood pressure upon your foes. Here is what you do. You summon Rammer, Enhanced Spook Drive, and AC, since why the fuck is it 87 degrees in October? You load 30 pumpkin colored HE and set that shit to default, then load 6 punch your face in rounds 4 Tiger 1s and their stupid flat faces. The KV-2's existence in the tier 6 food chain is prehistorically legendary. Long has it loomed as an imposing upside down T-pose on the battlefield, and long have cowardly little tanks in sheer terror of its dastardly power. Long hath the ARL-44 languished in the shadow of the true fridge turret, and long hath this joke stopped being funny. Much like the heavy from TF2, the KV-2 is Russian. It is also a heavy. Heavy is a strong invincible machine of terror. Are you still thinking about heavy? Well fucking stop, the KV-2 is nothing like that. Sure, you may have roughly 70mm of armor on every part of your body, but sleek sloped sexy seductress you are not. Most tanks of a decent pen will go right through your upper plates and turret face. Just how much pen is considered decent pen? Well, it can fucking one-shot itself. Nuff said. This means that any tank hovering above 90mm of pen will start to pressure your plates. Statistically, the KV-2 is much like Aki herself. On paper, statistically shit and a total mess, but in practice somehow manages to pull off shit way outside conventional expectations. Even if she uses text-to-speech despite being an aspiring voice actress. Hypocrisies aside, the mediocre armor of the KV-2 is mitigated by its uncanny ability to delete nearly any tier 6 tank and billow into oblivion. The 80mm pen of the 152 is able to rend tank souls asunder in one fell boom. The drawback is the amount of slowness crammed into this gun. The 3 seconds to aim, the 20 seconds to reload, the 24-hour ban for accidentally one-clicking an ally. Even the top speed is slow. Slowness abounds all around. However much akin to a snapping turtle, the KV-2 is incredibly strong when it comes to peekaboo engagements, and as a result became the bane to fingers and the crew members attached to them everywhere. Your splash damage means that even facing tier 7 and 8 tanks result in solid 2 to 300 HP hits. If facing a highly armored target, do not direct your shell at the upper plate or turret. Instead, aim for the gap between the tracks under the belly of the tank. The thickness of the belly is very thin and is susceptible to splash damage, meaning you can hit the ground beneath them, and the splash will hit for higher damage than a front-on smack. Arty players know their shit. It pays to practice the dark arts. The KV-2 is comparable to Aki in additional ways. Both have an extremely tall height profile and silhouette, and both have abnormally high depression levels compared to their peers. 7 whole degrees of gun depression even on the KV-2 feels slight, however, given how high the gun is off the ground. Hills are your enemy, and when imprisonment in the gulag is not possible, avoid them at all costs, else you'll flip your tank harder than easily switches sides in major world arguments. One last trick. Fire at will. The KV-2's aim time is so slow that combined with its shit dispersion there's little point in aiming a shot that is more than likely to miss anyway. Instead, you blast them at whatever aim circle you were at the time. Treat it like a musket volley. The Sputnik shell is very inaccurate, but the power of Stalin sends its chosen shells dead on target from improbable distances and circumstances. The power of the KV-2 is your belief in the KV-2. The stronger your devotion, the greater your reward. Follow the path of destruction and transcend into strong comrade. Start training your crew however you can, since the motherland was in danger and all available men were pulled to the front, and these 6 fuckers were crammed into this refrigerator, and they've somehow managed to stay alive. Except Baskakov, but we don't talk about him. Dude's first name is Platon. That's suspiciously close to Plankton. I don't buy the new recruit bit. I'm suspect. Is the Soviet steel refrigerator compromised from within? Find out in the next episode of the Lemon Lime Guides. Whenever the fuck that'll be.
Thanks for watching this video, you patient. I pulled a sneaky on you in October because I had a rare moment of creativity. And my migraine went away. For those of you who aren't in my Discord, I was battling a 56-day long migraine that started in late June and ended in early September. Part of the reason I wasn't active. And also just life shit in general. I've been working on me a lot lately, I've lost a ton of weight, and I've officially beat my type 2, by the way. My A1C levels are really low. They're actually in normal territory without medicine, so that's super cool. Really want to thank everyone who's been sticking around and supporting me despite my total infrequency and lack of uploads. To be perfectly honest, I don't really know where I'm gonna take this channel. I was thinking about streaming though, perhaps maybe doing a Borderlands 2 stream or maybe some WoD. I got Minecraft. I don't know. But the point is, I'm kind of interested in trying it, but I kind of want to know what everyone thinks of the idea. But I did want to address you guys in person to let you know that I'm not dead, alive, and basically everything that's been going on. I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 on PS4, but I've got no capture cards, so I can't really make anything out of it. Because if I could,
oh boy, well, there's some strong opinions of this game on both sides of the spectrum that I possess and would be eager to tell you.
Anyway, I seriously did just want to thank you guys for the support. If you want to see more, please click that bell icon next to the subscribe button. You can click that too, because there's a 50% chance YouTube buttons do fuck all and they just break and they don't do nothing. So sharing the video and leaving a like really helps the channel grow, get more exposure, and it makes me happy to see all the numbers. Because I mean, let's be honest, if I didn't like numbers, why the fuck did I pour 887 hours into Borderlands 2? And digressions aside, this is Sweet Little Aki signing off.